Hi Libra, welcome to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we're going to find out what is good and what is hidden for your Capricorn general read. This is going to resonate for you if you have Libra in this, in the planet placement of Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Check out your other placement videos if you're interested. And if you're interested in personal reading, booking, and kind of information like that, it is listed below. Alright, Libra, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a beautiful Sagittarius season. I hope you really are enjoying Capricorn season. And whatever you do practice, I hope you enjoy the holiday season with your friends, family, loved ones, etc. Hope you're happy, healthy, and well. Libra, we're going to do a general 333 read on my channel today. The first row will represent your recent past. The second row will represent your current energy. The third row will represent your future. We'll grab a couple clarifiers at the very end, just to see what's up, the final kind of verification. And then the bottom of the deck holds the overall reading energy. So, we have the Empress here. Beautiful. Could be dealing with the Taurus. Alright, Libra. Gorgeous. So, a major arcana. When majors come out in the tarot, they do represent spirit speaking. The Empress is the queen of all queens. She is the absolute representation of beauty, creativity, of fertility, nurturing, and luxury. So, Libras, today, when we go through your read, each row, you'll kind of be applying that energy, and I'll explain it as we go along. So, beautiful first card, though. She's one of my favorites, that's for sure. Okay, with the Two of Swords, you could be dealing with any air signs, as swords represent air, and they do represent, air represents the energy of intellect or thought. And the tarot, the Two of Swords, could be any Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Cups is any Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That's any water sign. Water does represent emotion, or that signature cup sign in tarot, and it is the energy of emotional manifestation. Fire signs here with the wands. Could be any fire sign with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that twice. The wands do represent passion and creation, that type of manifestation energy. So in your recent past, Libras, if this is going to resonate for you, for whatever this reading has to do with, the Two of Swords is a representation of making kind of a blindfolded decision, literally. So those two swords are the two thoughts, and she's blinded, and with the moon in the picture, she is like absolutely, it's hidden from her. Information is hidden from her. And the Two of Swords, by definition, is difficult choices, indecision, and stalemate. The King of Cups is the energy of emotional control, balance between head and heart, and he is the king of water. The Six of Wands is a beautiful energy. It does represent victory, success, and public reward. If you are waiting for your partner to propose, it could be that. It could be you proposing to your partner. It could be making that blind jump to propose something to someone. It could be, if it doesn't have to do with a romantic relationship, this is a general read. It could be instead that you're making a blind decision in any kind of endeavor, okay? And it's going to end up being incredibly fertile for you. If it's to do with money, and if it's to do with emotions, it'll be nurturing. Does that make sense? So, either way, you'll gain some form of public reward or success. So it'll either be with your family and friends, or it will be amongst your immediate family, those who live with you is what I'm referring to, or it will simply be something within, even where you just are very proud of your decision to change a direction with this blinded decision and to follow your emotional well-being, kind of a thing. That is your recent past, Libra. We're going to get into your current energy. Beautiful Justice card falling out. That is you. The Justice card is you. The Emperor is also falling out. Oh, wow. And the Ace of Cups if this is a romantic relationship for you, Libra, there's some form of justice and it's ending in an overall love relationship. You could definitely be getting proposed to, or you are proposing to your partner, or you are tying that knot, or you're moving in together, or etc., etc., etc. The Empress and the Emperor are here in your current energy, and Justice. So that's 3 major arcana for your current read. With the Ace of Cups, we already went over water signs. The Emperor could be also an Aries. So the Justice card does represent truth, fairness, law, clarity, cause, and effect. It does have those signature Libra scales, of course. The Emperor is the representation of structure, ambition, authority, and rationality. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful card. It does represent new feeling, spirituality, intuition. So whatever blind decision this made, whatever this reading has to do with you, is going to be different for everyone. Whatever blind decision you made recently is leading to absolute positive justice, and you starting to trust in your own kind of ability to understand your own intuition, Libras, how to read people, how to kind of benefit from your own even blind decisions where you just feel with your heart. You're recognizing here that you kind of have that ability. And with the Emperor and the Empress here, this kind of absolute energy of divine male and divine masculine and divine feminine, not being gender, simply being those energies of action and intuition, right, in terms of the tarot. So you have their physical representations here, along with Justice and the Ace of Cups. So it could be simply you learning to trust your gut based on this intuitive decision in the recent past and the reward from it. It could be a new relationship. It definitely is something that is just. It's something that you deserve after whatever you've went through in your recent past, my dearest Libras, or in your, maybe it was further in your past. So you've got a double 8 falling out in the High Priestess. You could be getting some form of new money. This could be your partner getting a better job, you getting a better job, either of you getting a promotion, both of you getting a promotion, an inheritance, etc. We went over Cups. We went over Swords. The High Priestess is the energy of, I believe, Pisces usually. So with this 88, look it up if you're interested in numerology. I'm not going to go into it today. The 8 of Cups is a representation of walking away, disillusionment, and leaving something behind. This is your future, Libra. The 8 of Swords is the energy of imprisonment, entrapment, and self-victimization. The High Priestess, this is beautiful, Libra. The High Priestess is inner voice, intuition, divine truth, wisdom, and unconscious. So you're really recognizing in your future to always trust your intuition. This is you learning that you can transition always. This card is you walking away. The disillusionment from the 2 of Swords is being broken, and you don't care anymore, right? In this picture, the moon is not full. In this picture, the moon is full. So what is hidden might have been revealed to you. And justice was given as well. Now, whatever you are leaving in the future, it's because you're going to come to an understanding of how you are kind of putting yourself into a place of entrapment when you don't trust your own intuition and your own ability to feel like you did, right? You just learned this lesson, and this future kind of is literally the representation of, like, with this major arcana, this big intuition. It's like, wow, I can change where I nurture things, and I will find justice for that, because if I keep seeking people out and trying to manifest positive energy, so like people that are grateful for your work, or people that are grateful for your love, whatever, they pay you true respect for whatever your value you're giving them, right? Whatever you're honoring them with. I'm sorry, Libra. This is going to vary for everyone. with these cards here. We're going to grab a couple clarifiers, but really this future row doesn't say much besides you are learning. You absolutely learned that lesson. So I'm going to grab clarifiers before I go into anything else kind of a thing. I do really think that if you've been taken advantage of, you learned from that. If you, like in a relationship as well, okay, Libra? It could be that you're being taken advantage of, and that whatever kind of in your gut you were feeling, you're recognizing where you're putting yourself into the kind of victim stance, so that you're where you are putting yourself, so that it allows kind of this to happen. Does that make sense? And how to not do that anymore, to just trust your gut and to kind of make better decisions, is really what this High Priestess kind of says. You could be dealing with a Leo. Again, any fire sign, any water sign, win over both. The moon could be any Pisces or Cancer. The moon is your 5th major. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay, the moon is a representation of unclarity, unconscious decisions, but also what is hidden in the unconscious, any type of an illusion, and intuition, right? It's just another clarifier here that with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So with the Seven of Cups, you have this kind of, okay, it's defined as searching for purpose, choices, and daydreaming, but it's you being lost in this character. You being almost paralyzed because you have too many choices. And with the Knight of Wands, you have this kind of like absolute action, adventure, and fearlessness like character. So combined, it would seem like you're recognizing to trust your intuition once again, but that Seven of Cups is interesting because it's like it's just a clarification that whatever you're searching for, whatever you keep making decisions on, like if it's a job and you keep switching jobs, for example, or you keep kind of like being indecisive about how you're going to make your money, or how you're going to handle your relationships, or how, etc., etc. However this is going to apply to you, Libra. This, all over this read, is you learning to trust your gut, and when you do so, you start to feel better. So you start to manifest out of a place of wellness, which is beautiful. And you might have in the past been trapped, it kind of looks like, in this place of, I don't have the full kind of information, so I'm just gonna kind of chill, right? But either you got the information or you decided to. It looks more like you just decided to follow your intuition, and you're being blessed by the universe because of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. You're learning to be, there's just quick action in whatever you're kind of attempting to manifest, and it truly seems like the biggest message here is that, to follow your intuition. Don't get stuck in daydream, and to truly follow your ability to be action oriented, to be adventurous, when it comes to, it looks like relationships, to be real with you. It could be a job, it's going to be different for everyone. But that Empress and that Emperor with the Ace of Cups and the Justice card, it's almost like you're either learning that you're putting yourself in a place by daydreaming all the time, or you're putting yourself in this, however you're victimizing yourself, or you're coming to, I don't mean that in a negative way, I love you all so much, I really mean that sometimes when you get help, once you get away from something bad, you realize what need you were trying to fill by placing yourself there, and it gives you this type of power to where you don't do that anymore, right? Libras, I love you so much. Have a beautiful Capricorn season. It looks like you're learning to trust your gut, which is quite gorgeous. I hope you enjoy the holidays. I love you all so much. Yes, again, I say it. But trust yourself, okay? Bye.